our fellowship hall, multi-purpose use. And here we actually post-pandemic and being able to make sure that we're doing everything we needed to do for the pandemic to address the issues that we were dealing with. Folks could not make it up the steps, so we decided to have church downstairs in the fellowship hall where people were able to gain access in a better way. And so we set this up every week with the help of some great folks who make sure everything is clean and set up weekly, which is why it's this way today. But it's a way to address the issue of people not being able to make it up the steps. And so we get greater attendance because people can come right through the back and they're right into service and they don't have to deal with the challenges of making up the steps. And so this has proven to be a great way of doing ministry in a post-pandemic context. So we're not wedded solely to the sanctuary, but that the sanctuary God is wherever God's presence is. And so we've moved it downstairs, and as a consequence, we've seen increased enrollment. Not enrollment, but increased attendance. And certainly Bombas Corporation, we're again blessed and fortunate to be one of 3,500 core contributors and distributors rather. And so Bombas Corporation does a tremendous job, and we're just blessed to be with them. We've been giving away over 30,000 pairs of Bombas socks. This is where all of the fresh fruits and vegetables come in, and we're able to feed hundreds of people throughout the year as we were able to put fresh fruits and vegetables with our partnership with Farmers Against Hunger. We're able to work also with the Jewish Federation Children's Services, who bring in hot meals, working with TASK, Trenton Area Soup Kitchen. Initially started out working in interfaith context with the Muslims Against Hunger. And they came to us through RISE, and RISE asked, would I work with the Muslims Against Hunger? I said, no problem. So subsequently what we did was, we said, hunger is hunger. It's neither Muslim nor Christian. And we came together, they cooked the food, and we served it, and we were able to help hundreds of folks within the community have a hot meal every Wednesday night. And so that was an exciting part of our community development. We do a lot in this area. A lot of ministry happens here, whether it's working in terms of our Planned Parenthood and women's maternal health, in other areas, whether it's poetry readings, whether it's events. We do all kinds of things in the multi-purpose room, fellowship hall, and we're able to be a blessing to a whole lot of people, feeding them, clothing them, doing everything that Jesus said that we should do. And so it's been an exciting time, and we're able to move this room in many different ways. Okay. All right. This is a miracle back here. This wasn't here when I got here. It's our shed, so we can open up space so we can do more ministry. And so Trenton Area Soup Kitchen, others drop off these crates and they pick them up, and so that we can keep the flow moving in terms of being able to provide. We have 2 parsonages. Both were empty when I got here. And so God blessed us to be able to actually get tenants, revitalize these parsonages and actually get tenants in who were able to live in these places to help support the church. This is where business acumen comes into play, where you're able to really see how can God provide for the church other than tithes and offering. If we're going to survive and more than that thrive in a post-pandemic world, you do need to be in a position where tithes and offering are not the bottom line. But more importantly, we were able to get these done and have no debt as a result of getting all of these paid off with a small congregation. So I like to say God bless us to be a small congregation with a huge community impact, right? And so God bless us to be able to get all of these finished. Blessed us with a landscaper who literally cuts the grass for us. He blessed us with a landscaper who literally does the snow for us, who lives on the premise. And so we were able to reduce costs because some folks said it wouldn't happen. But God asked me when I first got here, what do you have in your hand, like he asked Moses? And I said, we have these buildings, and God has blessed us to have great tenants who take care of the property. Our tenants have been able to grow fresh fruits and vegetables on the property, and so they're able to, which is a great thing. They have all kinds of fresh fruits and vegetables and taking care of what needs to be taken care of for their families. And so it's been a tremendous working partnership between the tenants and the church and everyone, it's been mutually beneficial. Able, and when I walked into the congregation, I said, "Can we do this?" And some folks say, "No, we can't." I don't know what you're talking about, Pastor. It cannot happen. But the scripture is true that with God all things are possible. And so we were able to get the contractors in, we were able to get the financing that we needed, and most importantly, we were able to finish 2 houses against the odds with no debt. A small church, big impact, because we have a big God. God can make things work together for your good, and that's what we see here. Okay, putting a new roof on, once again against the odds. Didn't have the resources, but God blessed us with a great contractor who's willing to work with us to get this work done. It's risk management as a pastor, so that you make sure that if something should happen, we've done our part in terms of maintaining property. And I think that's very important and very essential as a pastor. So I'm not preaching right now, but at the end of the day, there's an administrative component. And if you don't take care of that component, it will take care of you. Like I've shared with students and parishioners, I have a famous saying, take care of business or business will take care of you. But if you take care of business, then business will take care of you.